Hello, I wanted to do a tutorial on how to do these pretty decorative bows and put them on candles. So if you look, you've got the ribbon all the way around, and then you have a nice cute little bow. I went and I bought dollar store candles and dollar store ribbon, and it's really pretty. It's a gold, silver, and red glitter, like almost like sequins. And I have glue sticks and a glue gun. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you how to make these bows. So you can go ahead and follow along. So I'm going to go ahead and open the package of ribbon. Take the plastic off and then find my end, and then I'm going to cut roughly about 10 inches, 8 to 10 inches ribbon to start. So I've got that size ribbon. And then I'm going to cut one a little longer, maybe 12 to 14 inches of ribbon. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull the rest of the ribbon right off the spool. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that small piece that I cut first and take my glue gun, and somewhere in the middle here I'm going to go ahead and lay a bead of glue about the width of the ribbon. And then I'm going to start my ribbon, stick it right onto that hot glue, and be careful, it's hot. And then I'm going to wrap the ribbon all the way around to the other side, and it overlaps a little bit. And if you can do two things here. You can either flip in and turn the edge, the loose edge here, but it blends in really well, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just hot glue the other end down by putting another bead of glue, and then very carefully stick that right down into the glue. And this is going to be hidden, so don't worry about if you make a mess with the glue. People aren't going to see that. So you start with that. So there you have the ribbon all the way around the candle. Now I'm going to turn my attention to that long piece that was still on the spool. And I'm going to start by making a loop. And then I'm going to take and do like an infinity symbol. I don't know if this is probably about 8 inches maybe, roughly. And I'm going to go back and forth with this ribbon until I get to the end, the other end. So I'm going to accordion it back and forth. Like that. So now I have this accordion going on here. Now I'm going to take that second piece that I cut off initially. I'm going to set it down. I'm going to put the accordion right into the center of that cut ribbon. And then I'm going to just tie a knot. And I'm going to go ahead and tie it tight. Okay. So now I have a knot, and then I have the accordion ribbon. And I'm going to sort of pull this to the bottom, the loose ends where I tied the knot to the bottom, to where it looks like this. Well, actually, a little bit in front of, because I'm going to go ahead and flare this out. So I want it to actually look more like this. Now that I have it looking like this, I'm going to take all these little accordion loops and I'm going to fluff them out until I get a good shape. I'm losing a lot of the sequin stuff on here, but that's okay. There's a lot on there. So if I lose a few of the sequins, it's not going to hurt it. It still looks really pretty. So this is one side. I just puffed it out. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. And just puff them out. Until they're like in more of a round shape. And I've got one more here to do. Okay. So now I've got this pretty ribbon, like this. So set that down for a minute, and then I'm going to go ahead and turn this to where I can't see the barcode. And then I'm going to find a good spot. Oh, got fabric on there. And then right in the center, I'm going to put a big dot of glue. And then I'm going to take my ribbon, and I'm just going to put it right on there. I'm going to hold it for a couple seconds, let it set, let it adhere. Okay, then I'm going to take my ends that I used to tie. I'm going to fold them in half on each other. So fold it in half. And then take my scissors, and I'm going to cut at a diagonal from the outside in, from outside down, inside up, like that. And then that gives me a little decorative bow. And if I don't like how this is sticking, I can always go back in and put a little bit more glue. I think I need a glue stick. Okay. Stick it right in there, let it set for a couple seconds. Okay. So then I have a nice little ribbon shape, you know, the chevron at the end of a ribbon, like you professional ribbon.
Whoa!
Do the same to the other side, and just remember outside down, inside up. Okay, and clip that, and then flare it out a little bit, and then there you have a handmade bow on a candle. And what I have done with, and what I'm going to do for these, is I went to the dollar store and I bought these little round centerpiece flowers, and then just set that right in there, and it just looks really cute, like a little holiday decoration. And then you have a holiday candle with a nice pretty bow.